Hey guys, how's it going? January 11th, 2022. Back with things going on. Railroads Online. And we'll get in here. Alright. What else do I got going on here? Did I see that for a minute? Now, according to that, it's not going. Yellow, green? I don't know what's going on. I saw red, yellow, green. Beats the hell out of me. Well, I think I'm okay. So. Okay. I'm in here. I know that. Oh! Let's see if I can stay awake tonight. I was tired last night, that's for sure. Just give me a second. It takes me so long to get the stupid window to start going on this. But anyways. While we're doing that, okay, there we go. Oh, that's it right there. Alright, fine. Try that again. Sorry guys, just gonna take me a minute. I want to be able to see my chat, so. Hey Bill, how's it going? There we go. I think I'm done screwing around with that. Hey Mark. Okay. So yeah, I think heading down south probably be a good idea. So yeah, I just updated this sheet. I'm running a little behind tonight, so. What else is new? So we're calling for 2 oil barrels now. So it just went over that demand threshold that I expected it to. Didn't again, it was a light day for sales, but I was still able to get what I needed. So, oh no, that's cars required. That's the empties. I'm looking at the wrong thing here. Oops. Okay, well that's not as bad as I thought it was. What is? I swear I thought I looked at that earlier. Maybe I was looking at the empties. So it only needs 1. Gotta see something for a second. I just want to know what happened with shipping because I thought there was more going on. So oil barrels, it's on hand -3. I don't know. I kind of thought it was weird that I was calling for another one. So let's see. Finally finished off all my track laying this morning. Yeah, and then you're gonna have that update coming. Hopefully you'll be able to do what you want to do there. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. As long as you're not crazy with your track, you should be fine. Okay. Now the question is, do I want to bother getting lumber? I'm saying probably not. And I think I had a switch against me there. Okay, I thought it took more in there than what's that showing there. Okay, whatever. I don't know how much more it takes, but yeah, we'll leave it at that. So I'm gonna stop at the depot on the way. Actually, before I join that, let me just check something here. So I'm going over into RO cars for a minute. I haven't put everything into the schematic just yet, because I was going to do that today, and then I realized I hadn't, I was so tired last night I didn't even upload a save. Okay, so I'm going to go into RO cars for a second. Over here I have some things that are able. So apparently I got 7 log cars at the sawmill, or around the sawmill. 2 beam cars, which can be anything, lumber, whatever. But if I look at what's required, so there's one log car. Sure enough, 2 beams. And a steel pipe we'll have to deal with down there, but 1 log, beams, tools aren't required. Okay, I thought they were. So maybe I won't bother stopping there. Not for a log. I'm not going to do it just for logs and beams. I mean, I can. Like, eventually it needs to be done, but for cars required, steel pipe and oil barrels are more important, so I want to get myself down there. So we'll go ahead with plan. I'm not going to stop at the depot. No. All right. So I was seeing there's a Twitch on the actually it was reposted to RTS of a test that we're running on the grades, which looks interesting. I'm looking. I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference for us because we don't run ridiculously long trains or ridiculously long grades. So, but if it handles a different way or something like that, I'm very curious to see what it is. They have a lot of data, put it that way, that they want to implement. So it's good to see, because we were just talking about how, you know, as far as like if you look at like a simulator like Run 8, which has extremely good physics, that I didn't think that they were going that way, but it looks like they are. I was surprised that was the move that they were going to make right now. I didn't expect it right now. It seemed like they were focused on new cars and other things. So they got a major round of bugs fixed. Not to mention how it's going to act once it has the loads and all that other stuff, but they're still working on it. Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. Getting on here.
Nobody's on at the moment.
Okay.
I don't think. I don't think Chris is going to make it tonight. I don't know. I haven't heard. Tuesdays usually. Bob is. He ends up going with another program that he uses. So it might not be too busy tonight, but it's hard to say.
Okay.
Oops, I'll take that.
So how many applications did you get? I saw the message.
Quite a few. We're still talking amongst it, so we'll see. There's like a fair amount.
When you say admins, what are you talking about there?
Just the administrators, like the users are admins on the server.
Oh. Oh, okay. So like Bob and all of that.
Just Bob and Chris. Hey, Dave.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what you meant by that. Because I didn't know they were also admins. I thought you were the only one.
No, they show up as they'll show up as admins on the along the side there with the their login when they log in.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, half the time I have to bend my other... I have to bend my laptop screen down so I can see the rest of the screen because my desk is too big for the TV I've got right now.
Oh yeah.
I used to have a little 32-inch. Now I've got like a 39. And that's because my 32-inch blew out.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta wait till taxes. I'm gonna buy a couple TVs. One for the kids and actually probably a couple for the kids and then one for me. Because I'm using Jess's TV
Yeah.
right now. How's your day been?
Yeah, it's been fine.
Fine. I had to go help over at where my wife and Jess work. They bought a new grill. Apparently, it was 600 pounds. It was okay for just 3 guys. I don't know why they were bitching. They didn't even barely need me. Still got paid though. $20 for an hour. So that was cool.
Yeah, David, it's early access, but it's fine. Too bad you returned it.
Getting better.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. we're gonna buy it again, we probably want to buy it now before it gets more expensive.
Yeah. Thanks, Bob.
Played Satisfactory at all?
No. No, I don't play anything else. Not these days.
Way better than it was too.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of good games out there that I don't play anymore. Satisfactory, no, I don't think. No, I never played that one. I had to think about it for a second. I don't think it was that. I don't know which one it was. It wasn't that? I've seen it, but
everybody should at least take one look at it.
mm-hmm.
I guarantee you'll get addicted to it. You'll come back every once in a while to it when they put out new content.
There's a lot of good stuff that I just don't go back to, and it has nothing to do with the game or the sim or whatever.
Yeah.
It just has to do with what time I want to spend and.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. I'll be switching down south.
He put a brake on my thing, didn't he? If it's connected to the engine, why put a brake on the tender?
I think it's just, I don't know. If they break apart, I don't know. I don't usually do, but. Okay. I'm gonna wish I had moved those empty cars today.
Well, I'm gonna do what I intended on doing yesterday, and I'm gonna bring some coal down, and then I'm gonna drop these hoppers off
All right.
at the sawmill, and then pick up some lumber beams and
Sounds good.
maybe logs too, because I noticed yesterday they were low.
Yeah.
Unless somebody did that.
Well, the sheets are updated. It's 28 of 100, so it could always use it for sure.
Yeah. I'll do some logs when I get down there.
All right.
Or departing coal mine. Actually, I'm not departing coal mine. What the hell am I thinking? I gotta load up first. Duh. Being a brainiac. Ooh. Yeah, it should be fine.
Okay, there's five steel pipes in the ironworks. give me 836, 45. Trying to figure out where my empties are. Oh crap, they're back up at the freight depot.
Oh.
Man. Okay, I might go back up there. Sorry guys, I'm just looking.
I'm a truck short.
Hey guys, looking at your stream.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good.
What you working on?
I'm in the depot right now.
You going up a train or heading off somewhere or?
Well, building something up for the south.
Yeah, doing that. Putting the brakes on. I lost a train the other day. It just split off and went down the tracks. I just sworn it was flat too. But it looks like the physics were enough to push it apart. And I now have 4, maybe 6 logging cars spread all over the map.
Oh yeah.
Doing the coal mine run. What's your loadout for that?
I'm sorry?
How do you do the coal mine run? How many trucks do you use?
Coal's usually 5.
Do you say 5 hoppers and 20-something beam cars?
No, no, just five hoppers. We run beams and then we run hoppers. Ghost has got. I believe he's working on 5 hoppers right now.
Yeah, I tend to use a train that has 3 hoppers and then 13 cars on it, so 3 of them would be rail and 10 hand cars. Yeah, I really want to probably do double that because of the time it takes. But if you're doing a single player, the unloading becomes ridiculous. Do you go along the river, or do you have a over the pass method to get there?
The coal mine is on the river. There's in our Discord. There's a
Oh, you gotta switch. Oh,
there's a map up there for it. Let's see here. That's what we want.
No, I've seen this map before. Yeah. Yeah, your map's very similar to mine. You got like your cross down by the oil field. Basically, you have no trestle over any river, do you? Really?
We have bridges on the coal mine. We have a few of them.
Oh, there's only a small one for the river, though, right? It's not. You're not like up high crossing a mini valley, though, right? Anyway. Nothing major, I'm saying. Yeah.
No, only the waterfall.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice and elegant. The mine's slightly different when you come out of the smelter. You know how you've kind of gone across the far wall and up the waterfall?
Mm-hmm.
Mine hugs the hill and kind of parallel to where your loop is. There's a little bit of land that sticks out. And then that across the river, across the dip there's actually a little drop in the on the outside, like a little valley, cutting.
Oh yeah.
Across there. So it ends up being about I don't know, 8 car lengths of trestle, I guess, to get across the gap, which is not huge. It's quite low. The mine goes up there, and then there's a very similar line to yours. It's a bit steep though. I think it's like 4 degrees or something. 3.5 as you climb. Did you see the physics announcement?
Yes, yeah, we've seen it.
Yeah. Yeah, most of mine are 3 and below, so I don't think I'm gonna have an issue. Yeah, yours will look to be maxing out. Yeah, generally 3 everywhere, right? A couple of tiny things bigger than that, but nothing major. Nothing that's going to be a problem. That's cool. Yeah, I love looking at other people's maps and how they approached it.
Oh yeah.
30 seconds behind the audio over Discord.
Yep.
Great game today.
Yeah, they're working on all kinds of things. Happy with what they got. Let's see, that's better. What do I do back here? That's okay. That's not. that off. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't bother doing any special buildings or whatever. Custom building and made it so the train can go under a part. Yeah, I think I've seen it. I just use what they give us. More interested in operating. Oh shit. Oh way. Yeah. I think I got it all. Oh damn, it's hot in here. That's good. I think that's already good. Yep. It was this one I needed. That's right. Okay, now we're good. So I'll take these south. And turn those back on. Yeah. Everything else is off, right? It should be. Yep. Okay. Railroad extended, I haven't, to be honest. For me, unless it's something developers are supporting, I tend not to put it in. I'm not saying that they don't support it, but like for what I get out of it, it's not that much. I mean, it's amazing stuff what it can do, but I find even teleporting right now is not a major of attraction as I thought it might once might be. It doesn't take that long to get to any part of the map. Down the road, I could see if they don't have teleporting, so I tend to trust, like Minizorg, I love. I use it all the time. Can't be without it. But anything that injects stuff into the game, I'm not a big fan of. I tried it, and it was okay. Whatever the updates might have, then possibly, but I'll probably change, just so you know, I'll probably change the radio settings here in the channel It's difficult sometimes. Like, say if I'm in the middle of trying to do a bunch of moves or whatever, and then I'm trying to do a conversation, I can't do it. Which is why I was a little quiet there, because I was in the middle of doing that move. So I'm going to try to change those radio settings, because I prefer to go on to chat, take a look at that once in a while. It's less intrusive. I've always enjoyed chat more. It is far less intrusive. And I don't mean intrusive as a bad thing. It's just, if I'm in running, and then, you know, I'm trying to, you know, set brakes and try to figure out what I'm doing, then I'm answering questions at the same time. It's a little difficult sometimes. So I either stop, you know, I lose total sight as to what I'm doing, and then, you know, it's not trying to be antisocial or anything. But chats, yeah. Chats, I can take a look at the chats. I'm glad I got the second screen. It's a pain in the ass to get the second screen up, but I enjoy that. I may find ways of doing this in here as well, but we'll see. Oops, I got a break against me, or switch. Yeah, and as a tool to do different things in different locations, and if you were to have a bunch of industrial switchers or a utility conductor, I certainly see the benefits of it, and it's certainly something that has merit, that's for sure. Now, for me, I found that if I want to switch the coal mine, I take a run over to the iron mine. I'll run a train over to the iron mine. I will run over the mountain, and I'll get there in no time, switch the coal mine, come back to my train, the iron mine, and go. Here, you can respawn anytime here, but I don't use this as a... I don't even know why we have a switcher here, to be quite honest. I think that was Emmett's idea. I don't see the merit in it. I went with it because he thought it was a good idea, and I'm like, I don't know. Maybe. 1, 2, let's see. Yeah, CMPs I'm taking down. The other loads can stay there. That's got to be sorted eventually, but I'm not doing that right now. There's enough cars that haven't been transferred or whatever. Okay. Since I put this balloon track into it, is almost eliminated the need, because the switchers just come in here, do their thing, and out they go. Yeah, I gotta put that track. Some people just like running, so to have a switcher available, or some people just like switching. Okay. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Game? Yeah. What hasn't changed? Positive unloads. You'll have to take a look at all the release notes. I don't know what dates or whatever. I'd best say check the release notes on the on their Discord, and that'll pretty much tell you what you've missed. They're still updating. There's another update. The physics update's coming. That's the next one on the docket. Oh, did I put the pin out? I'm not sure. Ah, crap. Well, we'll take a look. Yeah, it was a good thing I did that. Really? That's another thing they're going to be eliminating is the distance. Looking forward to that. Stretches way too much. Get me forward. Gotta check something. Something didn't sound right. Well, the oil pressure was down a bit. Should be fine now. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wrong one. And 100%. All right. Spending more time in the depot than I expected. Wow. Chris is coming on. I didn't think Chris was going to be here tonight. Phew. I think the maximum is 32. Take care. What is that? Not even too sure what I was looking at here. There. Oh man. Oh shit. Forgot about the switch. Hey Chris. What's up? Thought you're busy tonight.
Yeah, I had a business meeting for my model railroad club, and I left in disgust.
Oh! One of those clubs.
Yeah, apparently we're out of money, like I told them they would be. They don't listen, so.
Yeah.
We recently had to start paying rent is the issue, where we weren't paying rent before, and the problem is I told them the amount that they agreed to was too much because we don't have enough members to cover that, and they didn't listen, and I was correct. So now they're like, oh, we gotta get more members, we gotta do fundraising. Well, good luck with fundraising, since I live in New Jersey, where they literally shut everything down again.
Mm-hmm. Fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the club I used to belong to, it's like, oh, what is it? Well, up here in Canada, it's bonkers, but you can't have more than 5 people in at a time. And of course, everybody's drinking the Kool-Aid up here. Is
Yeah, well, it's the same thing here.
ugh.
I would love to move out of New Jersey.
Everybody wants to move to Florida. I feel it's like I'm thinking to myself with Florida. I'm like, man, pretty soon that place is going to be overpopulated.
No, I'm not interested in. I mean, I like their policies, but I don't want to move there.
No.
Actually, I'd really like to move maybe like Tennessee is what I was thinking of.
Oh yeah. Texas is wide open.
Maybe. I think I'm more. I think Tennessee would be a better fit for me. I like, the mountains and the woods and stuff.
Well, Fridays might be the last day I'm able to enter the United States.
Yeah, you were saying. I think I read an article on that recently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What
they
are
were
the-
talking about how. I think it's on your end though, right? Canada is the one that's.
Oh yeah, it's Canada. It's Canada's being freaking nuts. This Omicron thing is so friggin' weak, and it's actually a good thing because people are getting it. It's the best thing that can happen is everybody gets it. They get herd immunity. Goodbye. It's over. Because it's taking over Delta. Let it happen.
Well, that's what I say, but unfortunately the governor of New Jersey just took back all of his emergency powers today and declared a state of emergency again.
That's not Chris Christie still, is it?
No, it's actually worse than Chris Christie. I'd welcome him to come back at this point.
What's that?
No, I'd welcome him to come back at this point. No, it's Governor Murphy. He's a buck-toothed jackass.
Interesting conversation. For departing coal mine.
Roger that.
I guess I'll follow you down the mountain because I gotta bring all these empties back down.
Well,
Hi, Bob.
oh, I thought you were gone already.
No.
Good evening, fellas.
Good evening.
Did you fix the sheets I broke?
You broke the sheets. Great.
No, I haven't been able to fix it yet. From all the anytime you add a firewood depot, it just goes goofy, and then even when you deleted a firewood depot, it goes goofy. But all the deletions and additions should be done now, so I don't know where we stand, but
Yeah, well, you said not to touch it until you finish doing all that, so I haven't even looked at it.
yeah, okay. It was well. I should have posted a message on it. I got to that. Well, what happened was I got to it last night, but then I was so friggin' tired at the end of last night's session that I didn't. Once I updated the sheets tonight, that's got the new one, the new ones with the proper save from last night. So it's good now. It just has to be fixed as far as the links and all that other stuff. I'll take a look at it too. Which pissed me off because I wanted to do some work at lunch and then I totally forgot about it. By the way, we got to do something with these the channels on here, I think. I keep I liked it the way it was before. It was okay when somebody listening. It's and I mean I know that people are trying to be nice and talking and all that other stuff, and if they have questions, but I'd be switching, right? And I was like, you know, I felt bad because I wasn't able to respond because I was focusing on what I was doing, and I'm sure he's on my YouTube channel, but I'm looking at if I look at my text chat on my YouTube channel, it's what I call non-intrusive, so I can take a look at it, and I can look at it whenever and basically respond whenever type thing, kind of like what email is like, or even text messages, I suppose, but it's difficult when I'm thinking of, okay, how do I want to block this train, and I'm going through it, and then they're asking questions about, well, which runs do you do, and stuff like this, and they're like, oh. I don't know if you get it, but I'll have to make a change. Just makes it easier. Then I don't feel like such a how would you say, a stuck-up person, I guess? Because I'm not trying to be rude to them. I'm just trying to concentrate on what I'm doing. So I'm very quiet.
Wait, you changed it so that anybody can jump in and speak again, or?
Well, I was under the assumption that the rule that was set was going to give it it was going to keep them deafened, which it does, but they can undeafen themselves, which they do. So it's kind of
go back to how you had it, where you have to, or one of us or something has to. Unmute them.
Yeah, and I think we can. I'm pretty sure we can unmute them. I'm pretty sure of that. Or we can just go to it when, Well, I guess that. Well, so what is it? The only way they can see that we're live. Obviously, if they see we're on YouTube, they should be able to follow that at least. And I'm pretty sure. I thought they could follow when you're live too. Because I know YouTube, he was even saying the chat's off like 30 seconds. And it's like, yeah, that's just the way YouTube is.
I think. No, it's not synced.
No.
I've had like YouTube on in the background sometimes, and conversations we'll have are not syncing up with YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go back to you have to, or somebody has to, give them permission to speak on the channel. We already have public channels that can remain public that people can jump in and talk on.
Sure.
But the ones that we're using on the servers should probably remain for people who have been invited to the server. So
I would set certain roles and then have certain roles that can do that. So you'd have like members, and then you'd have maybe like your favorite YouTube followers, or something like that.
Well, I wouldn't want my YouTube followers chatting with me if I'm on a radio channel.
Yeah.
That's what the text on my YouTube chat's for. I'll talk with them whenever you'll hear me every now and then. I'll say hi to somebody or whatever, or respond to them. I'm probably gonna get the push to talk button enabled as well too, because it's not fair to you guys.
I don't actually know what button that is, so you guys might have to fill me in for that.
No, I'm not gonna make it a rule. Not yet.
Oh.
It's something that you can voluntarily use. I think Bob uses it, and it
You can force them in channels to push to talk.
Oh, I know. Yeah, which I thought about it, but that's not the point. The point of the push to talk for me is so that if I'm responding to somebody on YouTube, you guys don't have to hear it.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that's what we're talking about.
Yeah. Because it's kind of weird because I'm ignoring the one guy because at the time he came on the channel, and I was right in the middle of blocking a few engines. He was asking a lot of questions, right? And I couldn't answer them. Or I could if I stopped and did everything and just kind of try to answer all his questions as they came across, or had a conversation or whatever. But this is why I say for me chat's always non-intrusive, because then I can take a look at it when I get a chance to. Like say right now I'm talking because I'm running the train, so it doesn't take much concentration. But when I'm building a train, it's totally different. I'm trying to figure out which cars I need, where I need to put them, and all that other stuff. So it was like I was pretty quiet, and then as soon as I did that, I started responding to people in chat, because then I was ready to go. So yeah. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'm down south, Chris.
Yeah, I'm up at the coal mine. I'm going to bring all these empties down.
Right.
Well, not all of them. There'll still be empties for somebody else to bring back.
Oh.
I think I know what their problem is with the little jiggle of the train. I think it's because they don't have client side. it's not a client-side priority to register the collisions. You're asking, our computers are constantly asking your computer, where's the car? Instead, should be.
Well, I get the jiggle too. I get the jiggles on my end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they got a problem with registering. The collisions between cars. Because if I take my brake off, for instance, I'm going downhill. I don't have that anymore. It goes away completely as the train starts to.
Could be the physics too, or the engine. The engine could be a vibration or something like that. Who knows? My train will shake more sometimes when it's got power on it. Caboose. If you're in the caboose, you'll get the same thing. I'll notice a shake.
Yeah. Okay, back down in the valley.
Hey, where'd Bob go?
Yeah, I don't know. He left like 2-3 minutes ago.
All right. Oh crap. Yeah, that's okay. I'll take this. Actually, hold on a second. I gotta stop. Ugh. Get back a second.
Yeah, and when I'm accelerating, I get a completely opposite reaction too. They're not acting like they want to buckle or any of that. They're more of acting like they want to separate. Which is strange.
You said you made it down?
Yeah, I'm at the bottom. I'm by the
Alright.
river.
I'm coming down the mountain.
Hey, Sean. There's a Eureka. Not too sure if I like the idea of bringing those empty boxes up. Probably not. Okay. Oh boy.
Hello, Bob.
I has no clue what happened there. I was working on the sheets, and Sean was talking, and Sean said something about, I think, this Discord groups, and then all of a sudden Discord just shut on me. And I was talking for like 3 minutes before I realized that Discord had closed.
Yeah, we don't know what happened to you.
So I decided to reboot the whole PC.
There we go. We'll leave that there.
Chris, I'm gonna be a little bit slow. I'm not sure where you're at yet, but
Well, I had a little bit of a hiccup. I had about 4 cars derail and only going like 4 miles an hour, so I don't know how that happened.
huh. I can't seem to remember where the Y is. I thought it was around this corner, but apparently not.
You got a good like 30 minutes before you got there.
No, actually, I just hit it.
I'm gonna.
What the fuck? Somebody just dropped something. Number 4, entering the Y at Coal Junction. Is anybody on the Iron Mine Road?
Nope. I'm down south.
I am just logging into the server.
Okay.
So I zeroed out all the firewood depot, cordwood, and lumber trains, Sean. You won't see them on the blue list anymore until we sort that out.
Yeah, it shouldn't take much. It's everything where it should be there. So, yep.
With the wood use being as slow as it is, I don't think anybody's even needed to fill a tender in a while. Whereas we were doing it every day.
Well, the Eurekas, I've topped it up, but yeah, it hasn't been much.
I haven't used a whole lot of wood. This in number 4.
No, because of Clown, we're now using less wood too. I'm only putting in 2 or 3 and then letting that cook. And then when it's done cooking, I put in 2 or 3 more. Whereas before, we were keeping it at 100%.
So you're saying
I'm
you're saying that
doing
works?
that Sorry.
Sorry, that's okay. Bob, does that work?
Just putting a couple in, letting it cook, sure.
Oh, it works. So it is more efficient. That's why I figure I didn't doubt him or anything. It was just. So is it less work? Do you find to do it?
Well, it just uses far less wood. I mean, the wood's burning.
I get that.
Slower, and now we're putting in much less wood, so it all lasts longer.
Well, I understand it lasts longer. I'm just wondering if it's less effort on the player to. Like you have to stoke it a little bit more then, I would imagine. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, but because they changed how the F function works in the cab, you can pop out and grab a couple of bricks, throw it in, and keep going.
True.
Whereas before, at the bottom of a hill, we used to stoke it up.
Not if you lag like us. Well, I'm a US player, so I imagine that's the reason for that, but the tender jumps so much that you're likely to pull the pin, and then your engine takes off on you.
Well, I would suggest you go right into the locomotive beside the boiler and look down upon it, and then you're on the same piece of equipment.
True.
That's what I do when it's jumpy.
Okay. And that works. You don't have to finagle with where you're looking at all?
Well, as long as you're looking towards the coal embers, and you see in the top left it says 0 degrees of 0 degrees or whatever it says, then it's gonna work.
Chris, I'm flipping the switches for you, since you're behind me.
Well, I'm not going to be down there for a while, because now I got stuck in the locomotive, and I had to respawn, and respawning at the freaking freight depot. It's going to be lovely.
Did you try re-railing it, Chris?
Well, that's what I tried, and
It wasn't
that
working for
flipped
me
the engine
either.
over, and now the engine is sitting on the side of the tracks upside down as well. And and I still couldn't move.
The
Is it-
last time that happened to me, I asked Sean for a save. That's what I would do next time, and then just log out and log back in. It might take a while to load, but it's better than walking all the way from the depot.
I put my hiking boots on, so
it's probably that wood thing you guys are talking about. It's probably about the same as what I do. What I normally do is I'll just let it go until the fire's completely out, and then if I run out of power, then I'll start throwing logs in. Not probably the most realistic, but
Well, they're still working on the game mechanics, so whatever works.
yeah, I assume that eventually that's not gonna work. Is my wife doing laundry or somebody knocking at her door? Oh.
not sure how far away they are from releasing that new update, but I don't know if anybody watched the video. There were issues while he was using the new.
Said several days. That's what I saw.
suspect there's some issues because they announced it's coming and it's been 2 days and it's still not here.
No,
Yeah, and
they said several
video
days.
posted to-
Several days is what they said.
I don't know why they would post a teaser. The big update's coming.
Well, he was trying it out in the video, one of the devs, and they were having issues. I think he was saying with the rolling resistance seemed like it was the issue. Might not have programmed that correctly.
4 backing out onto the main line at Cole Junction. Actually, wait. That switch is not right. It might have been right before. Huh. I swear I flipped it before.
these things happen?
I have no idea. I've had such a weird day. I have meds to help me sleep. I took them a little bit late, at like 2 o'clock. Well, I had to get up at 9 to go and help move a grill at a restaurant. That was interesting. I probably wasn't much help, but I got paid $18 for the hour. So, I'm not complaining.
Well, as long as nobody got hurt.
Yeah, it was the owner and then Jess and me. That's all he could get to show up. Even though he's got like, what, 30 employees? You can only get Jess and me, which is not one of his employees, to show up. To help him, so. He needed the help. There we go. Oh. So I keep going between Satisfactory, 7 Days to Die, and this game. Oh my god, are the controls different? In order to enter a vehicle on Satisfactory, it's the E button. And this one is the F button. So I find myself pushing all sorts of buttons.
You have keybinds to make them similar, though, don't you?
I don't really bother with those. And I don't know why, I really could. But I just don't, I guess.
Yeah, I normally stick to one game at a time myself for that reason.
Well, I always want to play. Well, I either want to play this game and then I don't like my own server because so many people did really non-prototypical things to it. I really should show you one of them because actually one of them is really like, it's like a wonder almost. Super interesting, but nothing I would do on any other map. And I can't pull myself to get rid of it because it looks so good. But I don't know. Makes the game more interesting to play with other people, especially when the server is so much broader than the real game, you know?
I hear ya. I like multiplayer games.
Yeah. Satisfactory, they came out with a bunch of new stuff, so that's why I'm back into that. And a lot of my old stuff on there it needs to be fixed. So you got lots of things to do in that game. Makes time pass. Oh wow, I'm already through that, huh?
Time flies when you take your sleeping drugs at 2 p.m.
approaching. Yeah. Well, there's a switch not in my favor. Approaching smelter.
Roger, I don't think anybody's up there.
Yeah.
The world is yours.
I gotta stop and flip some switches, I think. When I left here. Yesterday. Should be good. I think.
Yeah, I only wasted 1 barrel. Not bad.
How is the loading for that? Is it kind of the same as the wood, or?
No, you gotta open up the chute and let them start rolling. I had double 2 of them loading at once just now, but it gets a little complicated. Two people could load. 2 people in a crew could load it, but I had 2 of them to load, so figure I'd try. Wasted 1. Wasted 1 oil out of, I don't know what the hell I have. What's in one of these again? 46, something like that. I think it's 46 each. Yeah. Perfect.
Departing smelter for sawmill.
Roger, I'm at Sawmill in the West Yard.
Can't believe it's already 10 o'clock. So that's the first time I've actually loaded 2 barrels at once. Very sweet.
swap out cars.
Roger. So you're on your way down to the ironworks.
Yep. I am currently on the spiral. I had to stop due to some. I forgot to fill my train before I went in the spiral.
No worries.
I imagine you're headed this way here when I pass.
Nope. I'm gonna keep working at the sawmill.
Okay.
Unless somebody else comes through here, which I don't think is going to happen. All your switches are set through the small mill limits.
Awesome. And I am coming in.
Well, have a good trip. so sorry about that.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I came in too hot on that string I was on.
No big deal.
Yeah, it is. I'd be pissed at me if I was you.
See, I'll take this one that tipped over. I'll just put it behind these here. It's not a break on it. It'll be no big deal. Back right into it. Looking like a quick fix.
I'm on the back of your train. Got about 3 hoppers to back up.
I was gonna run through the 3 that are there and bump the 4th.
Down to 1 car now. 1 truck. I put in a pin, got a good sound.
Awesome.
Go ahead and pull forward.
I was gonna bump. I got that last car behind you.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That's the one I moved. That's the one that derailed. Put it at the back just in case you know. Just in case you jinx that one. That it's at the back.
Okay, I put a pin in that one too and got a good sound. Brakes are on 100% on the last car. Give us a stretch.
Will do.
And we're pulling the last car, so I'm going to remove all the brakes for you.
Alright. Should just be one on the 4th and the 4th and the last. Or the 4th to last and the last. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
They still loaded.
They all still look loaded.
Shouldn't be any more breaks, I don't think.
No, you're good. Continue your trip.
Sweet, sweet.
So sorry about that. That's totally my bad.
I was moving slow enough. I probably could have been going faster, but case. Departing sawmill for depot.
Roger that. Hope the rest of your trip goes smoother.
Oh yeah. Well, looks like the switches are in my favor, so that's good.
Oh, I'm glad I did something right.
Don't beat yourself up. It's just a game. You know? Crap like that's about to happen. I don't know what you were driving, but if they would have made the brakes better. Might not have happened. Blame it on the developers, that's what I do.
No, that was all me.
Yeah. Never the end of the world, though. I'm gonna assume that this goes straight through the depot. Approaching depot.
You're line through.
Alright.
I'm at Ironworks on the loader right now. You'll have some switches against you once you get at Diamond.
Well, I've been backing into the Ironworks. Is that line long enough
Oh yeah.
for 10 cars on the engine?
Yep. Yeah, you'll be fine. You can go either way, whatever it's. Right now, I believe it's. It could be set in reverse though, because I was backing around it too. So
Okay.
you'll have.
Yeah, but you can go head in or you can back in, whatever you like.
Yep.
Probably back in just so I can leave easier. I'll get the switches for that though. So I noticed there was a job for raw iron for 22 of them. Oh shit, there's a caboose in the way down here. Oh, don't hit it. Don't hit it. Don't hit it.
Where's the caboose?
Literally, yeah.
Are you at the freight depot yet?
Yep. Main line, freight depot.
Oh, where the hell my caboose is? Now that you mention it.
This one's got the light on.
Yeah, I forget which one I had. Is it smoking?
I got 902.
Is it smoking?
No, it's not smoking.
No, I had the fire on. I'm just trying to figure out where the hell I put my caboose.
want me to hook it up and bring it to you?
Nah.
Oh, they got it in front of me.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, it could be. You could, if you could shove it out of the way down there. If you have room, then just shove it out of the way. That's kind of funny. I don't remember. So I must have worked the depot and I forgot to hook it up again. Yeah,
I guess I could shove it into the roundabout here. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, just shove it out of the way somewhere.
Yeah.
Give the depot crew something to do tomorrow when they come in.
That's where, well, I'll pick it up on my way out. I'm surprised I totally didn't even realize I had that, or I had left it there.
Might have just been a bad link, maybe.
No, I forgot about it because had I known that, I'm switching down here. I would have seen it. I probably left it when I went into the depot and never decided to hook up to it again.
Huh. Well, I think it's got brakes on it because something's slowing me down.
Probably.
Yep. Don't need to chuck any wood in. Oof. Well, I'm gonna start blitzing your way. Number 4, departing depot for Ironworks.
Roger.
A what?
Roger.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you said something else.
Nope, no problem.
Even with all the laggy cars, I really love this game. think there's another game where you can pick up cars, load them, and decide where you're gonna go.
Yeah. Run 8 was somewhat like that.
Is it? Well,
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
I should pick up Run 8.
Well,
I've never played it.
Run 8, you're not going to get the loading unloading mechanic,
Oh,
but you will get you'll get a lot of physics.
okay.
And there will be, they do have loads and the weights and all that other stuff, but
But there's no crash physics in Run 8. Like, you don't lose cars or locomotives, and
no.
Oh,
you can go down a 3% grade at like 130 miles an hour and not lose a single car.
I'm not sure I like that though.
Well, you'll have a hard time getting it back under control.
Yeah. Crashes are sometimes the fun of it. You get to figure out what you did wrong and try to fix it. That's how I feel about it.
I'm halfway in between. I'm not into the crashes so much as I am the penalty for
Right, we don't
crashes.
play this game like it's a NASCAR race and we want to see the
No,
spectacular
no.
crashes.
No, I
But
understand that.
it's fun to try and avoid the crashes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whereas Run 8 doesn't have that mechanic in it.
Well, for me, I don't need to see it doesn't have to have what Run 8 is like a lot of other simulators. They don't use the actual physics of the rail. So they draw their own physics and they have their own physics engine based on I guess it would be it would be basically coordinates in a line, so the train just follows it depending upon what switches are set and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
But having a train that would derail, like, I personally would love to see a derailment actually tie up a track for a prolonged period of time.
Well, it does in this game.
Well, no, not nearly. You can clean up a derailment in a matter of 5 minutes.
Well, I just took 45 minutes to clear up a derailment.
Well,
I was
yeah.
going to say, Chris has been pretty quiet.
No, it was not fun. It was on the side of the damn mountain, and everything kept not going on the tracks, and then I had cars going down the side of the mountain. It was a disaster.
Yeah.
And I wasn't speeding or anything. I was doing like 5 miles an hour. It's ridiculous.
I'm on the diamond readjusting some tracks. Pulling it towards oil refinery.
Yeah.
Gonna back into ironworks. Or yeah.
Yeah, you'll be lined up. Well, you'll have a switch against you coming up towards the oil refinery, and then once you flick that switch, the switch heading.
Yeah, I
South of there.
already flicked them. but
Yeah. Okay.
Are you up at the refinery?
No, I'm at the ironworks, but I am not going to be in your way. I am switching inside the loader right now.
Okay.
this, you might want to ask Sean for a save.
Yeah, I'm down following the river now, but that would be a good idea.
Yep, done.
Most excellent.
Yeah, I just did a save a few minutes ago, but I wasn't too sure where you were at.
Well, it took about 45 minutes, but after I got it together, I coasted down the mountain with the brake on 12%. No issues.
I've had to come down the hill slower and slower without, so I don't have problems. And I haven't figured out what the equation is, what's the solution is.
Well, I'm
I mean,
three
when I
times
derailed
down the S curves without brakes. I usually hold it at around 30. No problems.
30 regulator or 30 brake?
30 brake down the S curves with no car brakes.
No, I don't use car brakes either.
Yeah, maybe I gotta go back to not using car brakes. I don't know.
They cause too much. I think they're causing too
Complicates
much.
things. Yeah.
Stringing the train out too much.
I am curious now, because we had a lot of empty cars up there, and I figured I'd give it a shot taking 14 cars back. So now I'm curious if what happened was, because it was a sharp curve up there, maybe I actually string-lined it.
Well, if you had some car brakes on, that's a possibility.
I didn't have any on. But the train's long enough, and the turn is sharp enough that I'm curious if that might have been what happened.
Was it at the the sharp ones?
There's one particularly sharp curve, and that's where they went off, so I'm wondering if that might have been why, because
Yeah.
I was going very, very slow. I was not going fast at all.
What'd you have for brakes?
I had it on, I think at that time it's like 12 to 15%. I was not accelerating at all, I was just coasting with the brakes. And I went off at the curve. And then 45 minutes later, I got the train back together, put everything on, put the locomotive on 12% brakes, and went down the mountain with no issue.
Huh. So it doesn't like 15% brakes, it's empties. I'm really hoping that the realistic weight's gonna help with that kind of stuff.
That's coming next update too.
Yeah. I'm pulling in at you.
Roger.
So the thing that Heist was streaming, does he have the realistic weights in that version? Because that's the newest update, right?
Yeah.
That we haven't got yet.
As far as I know.
Yeah, I didn't watch the entirety of the video. I jumped around because it's like 2.5 hours, but parts that I caught, he did say they had the realistic weights, they had friction set on, and some other stuff. So he was testing the cars going up a 4% grade empty. He supposedly, according to their calculations, which is why he indicates in the video that they might be off and they might need to be adjusted, he should have been able to pull 20 cars up empty on a 4% grade, and he wasn't able to do it, so...
So maybe they have constant weight, which is unideal.
Well, he was saying in the stream that he thinks the friction calculation might be off, that they're producing too much friction, so...
It needs half of it, half of what they were saying.
Yeah.
But that's an easy adjustment, so I don't think it's... I don't think it's that. I think it's going to be a major improvement,
Oh, I
considering.
think it's absolutely going to be an improvement. I'm
Yeah.
just hoping that they correct whatever issues before they put it out.
Well, they may not know because he's taking a guess. He's just the music guy. He's taking a guess or what he thinks, but
That switch, is that off towards you or
yeah,
off
it's off towards me.
Oh shit! I need to break then.
Yep.
Oh, Heiss is the music guy?
Yes, he is. He's the music guy.
Tell me I didn't pass
Oh
it.
God, I'm on the
Tell
ground
me I
again.
didn't pass it.
I think you're okay. From what I could tell, but don't quote me on it.
Looks to me like I am. I hit the brakes just in time, actually. I'd like 5 feet to go.
So you weren't quite down yet, Chris. You passed out Coal Mine Junction.
Yeah, the switch wasn't thrown, and I was talking, and it's my fault. I wasn't paying attention, and now I'm on the ground again.
Okay.
Whoa!
Yeah, so often we go up and down that by ourselves, so the switches are set where we want, but Ghost came down from the iron ore mine.
No. I came down from coal. I set the Y switches for him, but I might have forgot the junction. So
Oh, did you both come down from the coal mine?
yeah.
Well, that would do it then.
Wow, it's already 10:40.
Kind of my fault. I told him that I set the switches for him. Sorry.
Oh, it's my fault. I shouldn't have paid attention.
At least you didn't take out another player like I did.
Yeah. That was kind of weird. I mean, we fixed that in what, like a couple seconds.
Yeah, it wasn't so bad. I just had a road caboose take out my train. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Sean's still waiting for the time he goes across the diamond and then I cannonball him from one of the other directions.
Yeah, I always debated on making like a train racetrack kind of thing. Because you can build your own track on here, right?
Right? You build roller coasters,
And then having,
racetracks.
like some that they cross each other, and then you have a mandatory like 3 cars that you have to run. Any engine you want, 3 cars you have to run. I gotta go another 2 cars back.
Start with a cold boiler, no fire.
Yeah, and then no switches whatsoever. Like just seriously, kind of like a road course that you take a train on, and see how many people get completely wrecked.
I was surprised more people didn't build maps like that.
Yeah. I thought about it, but I never did. I'm sure there's some kid out there that probably did. Just doesn't take it online with more than one player. He probably starts them going one by one or something. Like, nobody's ever gonna want to do this. No, a lot of people would love to do that. I'm not even gonna unload that, because... Will it even let me? It'll let me. Is it taking it? It's taking it. Okay. Good then. Good. I can unload 3 cars here. Put my bail on for you.
Oh, how am I missing this?
Hopefully that's good. I'm only gonna get 2 in this one. I stepped a little short again. Well, this one I'll be able to get all 3 of them.
I'm rail fanning while I'm loading.
nice.
Well, I'm in the boxcar location. I'm looking across at Ghost, unloading his coal.
Yep.
There's a little crack between the two buildings, and I'm just loading away. He's unloading.
Hi.
Ew.
I'm done now, actually.
Oh, I'm a ways away. I'm not gonna get done tonight, I don't think.
You loading beams or both, or?
I'm loading tools right now. I've loaded the pipe. I've already got barrels with me. I've got. I'm loading the first of two tools.
You want some help while I'm here? Or?
There's nothing to help. It's just one person. It's just one crane, so.
So they literally like load one at a time in these?
Yes, they do.
That sucks.
It's all right. Yeah, if it was the pipes, there'd be a little bit more to do there, but no, this doesn't take much.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna load this boxcar. I'm probably gonna save it. We're gonna be shutting down pretty soon, guys. 10:50.
Okay. So you want me? I'll just maybe pull this ahead and then do the rest of what I wanted to do tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, tomorrow's Wednesday.
Well, yeah. So Thursday. Yeah, that's right.
So it's legit not open tomorrow?
Yeah. No, Wednesdays we don't run.
Well, unless Sean sends me the save, and then sometimes I host.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I whistled a little bit late there.
Oh yeah, I can hear the whistle. I can hear you whistling all the way down the diamond.
Oh yeah.
Yep. The
You
advent.
know that I failed on some of the whistles.
Yeah, it's all right. The advantages of the server.
True.
How you make it out, Chris?
It's all back together now.
Oh, yeah. How far away are you?
I'm at the switchback to come down to the smelter.
Okay. Yeah, so you want to stop at the smelter. Whereabouts are you, Bob?
I'm in the west yard, and I'm ready for a save and log out, so I'm not doing anything big.
Okay, well, I'll give you a save. I can give you a save right now, and then...
Let me hit the brakes.
No, you guys go ahead.
Just in
You
case
guys,
it's the last one.
you guys go ahead. There'll be another save, don't worry.
Okay.
I'm just giving Bob a save if he wants to log out, so...
Well, I was gonna leave this train here,
Uh-huh.
unless you're staying on for another.
Well, I'm almost loaded. I'll be loaded in a few minutes, but I'll be on.
Okay.
I'm only going to be on for like once Chris gets down the hill there at the smelter, then I will I'll shut it down then. But I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to close this one up and then might move the car a bit, but that'll be about it.
I got switches to move and all that. Unless you're.
Well, I wouldn't follow that switch, depending upon where you're going. Whereabouts are you?
Oh, I'm planning to go head towards the depot and drop these coal cars off. And
Well, yeah, I mean, we only got like 5 minutes, so I wouldn't go too far.
yeah.
But where are you right now?
Oh, I'm still over here
Oh, okay.
The ironworks.
Okay, yeah. Stay there then. It's no sense running, just in case you're not around and somebody has to take the train.
Okay.
So if you send me the file after you're done
Mhm.
with your stuff, Sean, that would be good. And then I'll host for a couple hours tomorrow night.
All right.
I do want to see how it'll run on my PC with the more RAM.
Well, you're the one that got more RAM. Okay. Yeah, Justice got more RAM, and believe me, it's a big improvement with a lot of games.
Actually, I noticed tonight when I was playing on that other server, so I had everything loaded that I would normally load, and with 8 gigs of RAM, it used 7.9 gigs of RAM. Now with 16, I noticed it was using 11.3 gigs of RAM. So already I can tell that. So it was putting some of the information on a hard drive cache. Obviously, it was swapping it out.
Yeah.
So it's definitely going to help.
Yeah.
I have 32 gigabytes, but it doesn't seem to help.
Well, even on something as simple as 7 Days to Die, which has a minimum of 8 gigs, he's noticed a big difference. Huge. But we have yet to know what else is gonna.
Yeah, I guess it depends on what your bottleneck is, Chris. I have a 3 gigabyte video card. What's your video?
Forget it. My computer's 7 years old, so I have 32 gigs, but I was just looking into it. I only have a 4-core processor or whatever, and I think I should have at least a minimum of 8. So.
7 years old. My PC's like only 3 years old, and 16 gigs was the most RAM I could put into it.
Yeah, I think it's 7. Maybe I'm wrong.
Whereabouts are you, Chris?
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it, so I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna Y the train and get it out of the way and leave it there, and we'll have to come get it on Thursday.
All right.
I don't want to keep you, because it's probably gonna take another 15 minutes, and I don't want to keep you 15 minutes.
Okay. Well, let me know when you want me to save, and then I'll save.
Yeah, let me just back up onto this part of the Y to get it out of the way.
Oh, the connector there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Just don't derail. Emma derailed up there.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not even sure that this is going to be long enough now that I think about it, because it's the 14 cores.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. That's okay, we'll figure it out.
I can't see because I'm a client, so...
Yep. Well, you can leave it at
Sorry.
you can leave it at the connector.
I think it's just going to make it.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
All right.
Just give me about 2-3 minutes.
Sure. Just give yourself a switch at the back end for headroom and
Actually have some off topic. I wonder if I can get it on there.
get a what?
The off topic things.
Sure.
I'm planning to buy a desktop. I'm on a laptop right now. But I found the shell I want, and I figured I'd share it with you guys. If I could figure out how to do that. Yeah, neat. No. Where did that go? It got sent to my phone, but I have. There we go. Okay. Now I can. Yeah. Just do that thing. Uh huh. Yeah. Okay. So,
Two old pilots talking to each other. Frank, the fuel light just came on. We're all going to die. We're all going to die. Wait. Oh, my mistake. That's the intercom light. And the picture's got all the passengers in the back of the plane. They're all bug-eyed. Two old geezers flying their plane.
That's great. I forget what the price is on this, but it's under $200.
Man, one car length to spare. Need it.
It's there and off topic. Anybody wants to look
You
at
can
it?
save now.
I can save now? Alright. Will do. Here we go.
Just grab it next time.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, guys. I'm gonna quit it now. And,
See
yeah.
you later, YouTube.
Yeah, we'll give you the... I'll get you the save file. Once I'll upload it. I'll upload it and then, I'll give it to you.
Excellent.
Alright then. Okay, guys. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah. Later.
See ya.
Bob, what time you usually open it then?
I'm going to get new tires put on my car tomorrow night. Hopefully I'll be, probably like, probably by 6 p.m. and probably run till 10 or 11.
And that's still Eastern?
Yeah, it'll still be Eastern time.
So that'd be actually 5 my time. That's a lot earlier. Well, I'm gonna go put in application, so I should probably be done with that. And then,
Okay, guys. That's it for me. Have a good one, and we'll talk to you later once I get my YouTube open here. It always takes me a while to end the stream because I have this and then I have to go to this.
I'm gonna go put in application.
Yeah. Gotta go back into this because I closed it to try to save memory. Take care, Mark. Have a good one. Okay, guys. We'll take it easy, and yeah, I'll be back. I don't know. Bob's gonna be doing something on Wednesday night, so you can follow him on Discord. He'll probably be streaming, and then we'll be back here on Thursday, 8 p.m. Have a good one, guys. Talk to you later.